Hello, my name is Joanne Ferreira, and your lecturer has asked me to talk to you about what I believe the purpose of education to be. I find this quite a challenging and complex question because I think there isn't one single purpose to education. Education is a really important institution that we as a society have, and it performs a number of different functions. So the first of these, and this might sound slightly odd, is really to kind of normalise and socialise. And that's to when students come into school, they come from a variety of different backgrounds, a variety of different experiences. And I think the social learning that happens at schools is really fundamental to what the purpose of schooling is. It's through schools that we learn really how to get on with one another, what behaviours are and are not appropriate. So really important function here, I think, normalising and socialising, even though it sounds a little bit odd. But a really important part of your job as a teacher will be about normalising and socialising your students to our cultural norms for our particular society. There's a second function, and of course critical theorists have critiqued this, is to prepare us for the world of work. Yes, maybe. We could argue that schools nowadays could do a lot more to prepare young people of today for the world of the future, a world that we don't really understand what it will look like. So that's another function or purpose, perhaps, of schooling. But for me, the most important purpose of the school is really to provide an opportunity for everyone to improve their lot in life, their circumstance, whatever they've been born into. And also to utilise that then to actually change the world. And I think that's why I'm still in education after 35 odd years, because I really believe it's one of the most powerful mechanisms that we have in society to bring about change in the world. We as teachers can bring about, we can construct the kinds of norms and social world that we believe we should have in the world, that the world should be a fair place, that it should be an equitable place, that we should care about the environment. So we can actually work to embed those kinds of understandings, I suppose, in our students. And I think education also the purpose of it is to give everyone an opportunity to go out and change the world and to do something with the education that they have for themselves and for others. And I think this is done through two really key skills that every teacher should be thinking about teaching their students about. The first of these is critical thinking, so that we're able to actually ask questions. Critical thinking is all about asking the right sorts of questions of the information we're given. And the second is around reflective practice or reflection, so that we're actually thinking about reflecting on our practice as teachers, reflecting on how we behave as members of a community or a society. That's the way I believe we'll change the world, and that to me is the purpose and power of education.